Hi, today we're talking with Sarah Hotchkiss, family therapist, nutritionist, and health coach. Sarah, is there such a thing as a healthy comfort food?
So healthy comfort foods, I don't know. It depends on, I guess, what brings you comfort. But I would say, anything in excess is usually not a good idea, right? Even vegetables that can cause like GI issues. But soups could be a healthy comfort food depending on what you have in them. Fruit, sometimes I crave like fruit, popsicles, things like that, smoothies. Sourdough bread, I think, like in general, I think that's sometimes a craving I see that people want, or like crunchy things. So like maybe sweet potato chips, beet chips, plantain chips, that could be a healthy craving. I hear people crave potatoes a lot. So sweet potatoes, baked potatoes, I think all of those could be healthy options for sure, depending on how you made them.
What would you recommend perimenopausal women add to their diet?
I'd say the one thing that perimenopausal women, or let's just say women over 40, could add to their diet, hands down, this is a super easy question, is protein. Even if you don't count your other macros, your fat, your carbs, your protein, or your fat and your carbs, I would say just your protein. 1 gram per ideal body weight. So I get about 140 grams a day. I usually don't have women too much over 150, 160, because if you're in a calorie deficit, that can just be a lot, and nobody wants to eat chicken all day. I would also say that 80% of your protein should come from whole foods, meaning eggs, chicken, turkey, beef, fish, pork, things like that. Edamame is not bad. If you tolerate dairy, okay, maybe a lactose-free cottage cheese, or Siggy's is my favorite brand of like skyr yogurt, which is a step above Greek yogurt, and it's about 25 grams of protein for the non-fat plain for like a cup. But I'd say those are your best protein sources. But hands down, I see that women eat less than half of the protein that they should. And so that helps maintain a lot of your metabolic functions. And then for sure, just keeps you usually at a decent weight and keeps your lean body mass up, which we can all use as we get older.
Tell me about some health needs that you address with women.
I have a full scope functional health practice, and I primarily work with people with major GI imbalances. So I can do stool testing, hormone imbalances, adrenal imbalances or adrenal issues. So I can do saliva testing for all of that. Autoimmune issues. So that could be Crohn's, colitis, Hashimoto's, things like that. So I'm certified in functional lab testing and analysis, all the hormone and adrenal stuff. And then I can do specific diets for IBS and, autoimmune. So I see, I guess, probably across the board, people are low in B vitamins and low in vitamin D. But I always say test, don't guess. And so let's see what your labs look like and optimize them, because everybody's a little bit different. Everyone's different. Just because you take 5,000 units of vitamin D and I take 5,000 units of vitamin D, we each might absorb that differently. And so maybe you need 10, or maybe you need 15, or maybe you need more in the winter, less in the summer. And so running really good labs, or having that as a prerequisite to working with me, is one of the most important things I do.
And Sarah, how can women that have these kind of nutrition or health needs get a hold of you?
So you can get a hold of me, my website, catalystwellnesscoaching.com. I speak regularly at Basics Co-op every other month at least. You can text 608-291-4448, or you can do Messenger on my business Facebook page, Catalyst Wellness Coaching. I typically am booked out a little bit. So I usually, like right now, I have a short waiting list, and I don't charge per session. People are contracting with me to work with me for multiple months at a time, usually anywhere from 3 months to a year. So I charge by the month. But I always offer a free consult over the phone, 30 to 45 minutes. So you can sign up for that just on my front page of my webpage. It just says apply to work with me. So you can fill out an application and go from there.